Welcome to your go-to full body workout class. We will be running through 5 different exercises 2 different times. This class is here to make you feel strong and confident in your body. There will be modifications and some deeper instructions the first round, and the second round will be kind of more running for it. Unroll your mat, take a deep breath, and let's get stronger and more empowered today. I'll see you on the mat. Welcome, my beautiful friends. We'll take a big reach and stretch. We'll exhale the body, fold it forward, walking the body onto a kneeling position. Exhale for some cow and cats, where you exhale the spine, reach the chin up high to the sky. Press, press, press the earth away for a counter for a cat pose. So finding a few of these where you warm up your body, where you warm up your breath. 2 more. Press the earth away, really round through the spine. Exhale, my friend. Let's do this. Good. Send it away. Neutral out the spine. Walk the hands forward. Sink back into the hips for a puppy pose. This is creating a nice stretch through the shoulders and the biceps. You can come down on the forehead, maybe on the chin. I like the forehead. Press back into the hips. To deepen this, you can press the elbows down onto the earth. If it's too much, really just press and root through the palms, thumb, pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. Breath comes in. Good. As the exhale goes, slither to the belly. We'll inhale for a cobra. So this is just a back bend, gentle, gentle. Root the feet down, shift the hips side to side. Stretch comes in. Good. Send it away. 2 more breaths here. Welcome it in. Good. Send it away. Push the body into this tabletop position, and we'll come in for a figure of 8. So all you're doing is bringing the hips back, shoulders come forward, and you're looping through an infinity or a figure of 8. So this really helps just warm up the arms, the wrists, the hips, the knees, just moving through any tense, tight spaces. Pause and then reverse. Whenever we reverse and cross our midsection, we grow brain cells. Like, come on now, y'all could use some brain cells here. Breath comes in. Good, send it out. We'll inhale the body to that tabletop. Step the foot on that left forward for a low lunge. You can press the body forward. Both hands are on the inside of the thigh. You can walk the toes off the mat and just press and pulse forward. Reach your hips forward. You can relax that toe on the hind back and down. Breath comes in. Good. Send it away. So you're waking up your hips, stretching out the hips. Exhale, send the weight back. Heel will reach forward for half of a split. 3 breaths here. Welcome it in. Send it away. 2 more. Might be a little uncomfortable. It is for me. Last one. Reach the body forward. Step that knee back. Opposite foot steps forward. So both hands are inside. Release below the shoulders. The toes are off of the mat. You're pressing and pulsing the hips forward. You can post up on the hands, or if you have blocks here, do you want to post up on these hind toes or reach down? 3 breaths. Welcome it in. Good. Send it away. 2 more. Send it away. Good. We'll exhale the body back, and you can just walk heel toe back. Heel will reach down while the toes come up for half of a split. If your knee is really tight like mine, you can just pulse a little bit forward. Breath comes in. Good. Send it away. 2 more. Beautiful. Drive that heel towards you. Reach the hands forward. Step through for a forward fold. Heavy the heart and the top of the head down. You can ragdoll side to side, stretching out your glutes, your hamstrings, and your calves. You can grab for the back of the calves and almost pull your body up and down, and this is going to create a better stretch in the thighs. Woo, big breath. And we'll bring the hands towards the ears. We'll inhale the body up. Exhale for a good morning. So good morning, pour the weight forward. Inhale, squeeze, rise up. Get a little little back bend if that feels good. Exhale, hinge the body forward at a 90-degree angle. The heels are rooted down. As you're coming up, you're squeezing through the pelvic wall. You're drawing your core muscles forward. The shoulders, your trap muscles, it's that kite of muscles on your back is squeezed together. Exhale, pour it forward. Inhale. 2 more of these as you wake up. And it really helps if you rise up and say, good morning. That's what I always do to myself. If you have a mirror by, look at yourself and say, good morning, and smile, or I'll do it to you. It feels good. Ready? Good morning. We'll come back to center, shake it out. And so we're getting ready for this nice 5 exercises. We'll be doing each of these exercises 11 times. So take it at your own pace and really start with a proper foundation here. Water is always great, so if you don't have that, just give yourself a little bit of a moment here. So we'll first be starting with a squat. A body weight squat. You can always add weights to this if you want, but this is intended for a body weight class. Feet are inside of the hip distance, not outside. Inside, root through the heels, the toes. We'll start by hinging down. You're bending like you're sitting in a chair. If you're brand new to this, it actually can be really nice to come into a chair. Notice the arch of the spine. Remove the arch from the spine. Tuck the hips forward. You're drawing your rib cage in towards your hips to create length from your tailbone to the top of the head. And you come down, and as you come forward, you'll drive your glutes, your hamstrings, your thighs forward, your shoulders back. And then we'll bring the hands together, sink back down. So find that. And you've got 11 of these. So find what presses you. What breath helps you go down and come up? So I needed my hips a little bit wider than hip distance. If you need that to open up, as you're driving back, once again, sitting back into your sit bones, lengthen through the spine, squeeze the core, drive the momentum forward. Focus on your breath, on your movement. Counting. I'm at 9. What are you at? Good. Last one. We'll come up at the top and shake it out. I like little baby sips of water in between. So a little bit of sip. You don't want to overhydrate. We are coming into a kneeling lunge with a twist. If you have really sensitive knees, you can have a little pillow or a blanket. That's your first variation. So we'll start and we'll kneel back. You can hover or you can come down, and then you'll twist to a side, come back to center, drive the body forward, the hips forward. So you'll come back. You can either hover or you can land on the pillow and you'll drive the opposite way. So it's 11 in totality on both sides. So let's start this together wherever you are in your practice. So we'll go 1, opposite side, you're coming down, twisting, that's 1. Come back, hover, squeeze through the inner thighs, come back to center. It's okay to come down onto the mat. You're really squeezing through the thighs as you're twisting. So you're twisting towards that bent leg. You're squeezing through the pelvic wall. You're actively engaging through your inner thighs. Really find strength. What breath brings you down? I like to exhale, inhale back to center. I'm on 5. What are you at? Find your breath. Find your movement. If I'm going a little bit too quick, don't follow me. Be at your own pace. Find your strength. Squeeze through the pelvic wall. Squeeze through the glute, butte muscles. Find your strength and do hard things by actually doing them. I've got 3 more. What do you got? Where are you at? Find your strength. Is it the inhale that gets you down? Sometimes when we get tired, we can get a little sloppy, like I'm feeling. I'm on the last one, where are you? And shake it out. Got 11 yet? I like to keep my body and my heart going, so you can just walk in place, take a drink of water, cool it down before our next exercise. You feel that? It's like you're getting your bang for your buck. It's great. Beautiful. Next is a Russian deadlift or just a deadlift with body weight. Weights are always welcome, but you don't have to. So we'll root the feet inside the hips. You'll exhale, hinge from your hips until you're at a 90-degree angle. You want to feel this pull on the back of your glutes and the back of your hamstrings. The hands can reach down. You can make fists. And inhale as you come up, squeeze your hips, your glutes, drive your thighs and your hamstrings forward. You're pressing all of your great muscles of your thighs together. So we'll go for 11. As you press down, feel that tension. Inhale, up and back, hips are forward. 1. Find that tension that you create in your own body. Exhale on the way down. Inhale on the way up. What's in your practice today? What is going to challenge you to feel better, to be better, to do the things that will activate the best version of you? Because you deserve it. She's in there. I know she is. And you'll feel better at the end of this last one. And come up at the top and shake it out. If you need a little sip of water, take your little sip. Beautiful. As we're resting, just listen. We'll come in for a skater lunge next. So it's that same idea, is that the left and right is one whole unit. So a skater lunge is, we're going to come to one side, kind of skate and reach back, come up at the top. You're skating, you're bending, it's like a side lunge. If you want the deepest version, you can come to the side and skate. So more beginner. I'm going to stick with the more beginner because we will be moving into a curtsy lunge. So whatever's in your practice, you'll hinge, side lunge, reach back. Up at the top, you're bending and hinging into that hip. Reach back. 1. You hinge back. Squeeze your hips forward. Reach back. Drive your heart forward. Up, squeeze at the top. So you're working your whole body. You press through your feet. You come to the side. You're working that outer hamstring muscle, outer quad muscle. We're almost halfway there. You can reach that hand back. I like to imagine I'm like some famous Olympian. It's very fun. We're at 7. Where are you? Really press into that heel. Keep moving. Squeeze up at the top. Really work. Hug through your glutes. Let's do this. Let's work. Let's feel better. Last one. Make it count. Awesome work. Shake it out. Get that sip of water. We've got this. Okay, now this is our second set, our last set. We're making it count. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Get yourself some water. So we'll be coming back through those 5 different exercises. I'm not going to run through them as much. I'll give you some cues, but you know what to do. Just like land in your body. Biggest key and takeaway is making sure you're not arching through the spine when you're squeezing your rib cage in towards your hips to create length and protect your low spine. Shake it out. Get ready. And we'll come in for that squat. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet are about hip distance apart. Exhale, sink down. 1. Drive forward. Propel your body up. float up at the top. Sink back, get your ass to the grass. How deep can you take it? What breath brings you down? As you drive your body weight forward, what makes you feel stronger? What makes you feel energized? Find that energy, just create it, it's within you. You got this. You got 2 more, I've got 2 more. I'm going too fast, it's okay. Slow it down, we've got 11. Shake it out, get yourself a drink, finish up your reps. You're doing amazing. We're not all on the same level, we don't have the same energy, but we're working towards it. Beautiful. And when I say go, we'll move into those kneeling twists. Remember, no shame at all. If you need to come all the way down to that knee and twist, the key is to keep active through your thighs, your glute, your core, and the shoulder. And once again, just make sure that low spine is not arching. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You'll step it back. You can come down to the knee and you'll twist. Exhale, we'll twist towards the bent leg. That's 1. Hover and squeeze. Sometimes I like to interlace my fingers together, or I just like to keep track of my counting with my fingers. Squeeze through the inner thighs. Propel your weight forward. Root through that front thigh. Squeeze the bottom. Draw the shoulders up and back. Are you losing count? It's okay if you do. I'm kind of counting here. I'm counting. I'm on 8. What are you at? Squeeze, hover. Sometimes when the legs are really burning, I like to draw the awareness to the top of my head. So you're focusing on a different part of your body than you're working. You're tricking your brain, but you're still having integrity, proper body alignment. I'm on 10. Where are you? Last one. Make it count. Beautiful. Come back to center. Give yourself a hand. Shake it out. That was hard. Give yourself a little rest. Feel all that energy. That rush, that rise. You're doing amazing. Our next exercise is the deadlift. One of my favorite movements. This works truly your whole body. Shake it out. Give yourself a few more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet at hip distance. Create that 90-degree angle. Reach down. Inhale, up at the top. Exhale, create that tension in your hamstrings and your glute muscles. As you're hinging, you're reaching down towards about the mid of the shins. Sometimes I can overreach down. It's important as you're coming up to drive the hips forward and squeeze through your core, squeeze through your pelvic wall, squeeze your glutes, drive your quads forward, quadriceps, those muscles on the front of the thighs. Exhale. This is like a cakewalk compared to those lunge twists, right? Get the hard stuff out of the way first. 2 more. Drive it on forward. Last one. Make it count. Stretch, create that tension, and release. Take it out. Beautiful. Take a drink of water. Let's step it out. So we have those skater lunges or that skater lunge variation. So your first variation is more of a side lunge where you lunge and you reach back, or you lunge and reach back. A skater lunge is you'll hop, lunge, foot crosses, lunge. So I'm going to split it and I'm going to do half and half. Remember, 1 is both sides. So I'm going to split 5 and then 6. So if you want to join me, let's go. In 5, open those feet up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands into the hips, squeeze at the top. 1, 2. Find that momentum. Find your hips driving forward. You've got 3. Feel the heat. Squeeze the pelvic wall. 4, 5, and we're coming into those swifter skater lunges. So you can hop to the side, cross, and reach down. Woo, I lost my balance. 1, 2, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. 3, halfway there. Drive it down. 4. If the hopping is too much, you've got 2 more, go. 5, it's hard. And 6, both sides. Come at the top, clap it out, water break. Woo. Last one, we've got a break. I'm getting a little lightheaded. Drink the water, calm yourself down, don't judge yourself. We all do that, it's a thing. Beautiful. Our last but not least exercise is a curtsy lunge. So it's a lot like that skater lunge. And we're coming back, crossing over, and tapping down. So we have got 11 on both sides. So we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start on the left side. Foot reaches forward, you come down. You can tap the knee or hover at the top. Same thing, find your center. That's 1. Hover. Squeeze through your glutes, squeeze through your inner thighs, that's 2. Be slow and steady. Sometimes 3. I know we try to rush through these, but really find your center and your core. Draw the shoulders down. If something is really hard, you can bring the awareness to the top of your head. Touch your fingers. The 6, slowly hovering down. Squeeze through your inner thighs. Corset that core strength. We're on our 8th one. Where are you at? You've got this. 9, you've got 3 left. 3 in totality. Now 2. You can do this. It's a few minutes. Last one, make it count, make it slow and control body alignment. Come up and shape it up. Shake it up at the top. Shake your bootay. Wonderful. We will inhale, raise the body high to the sky. Exhale, fold it forward here. We'll meet the body down on the mat. Exhale into a wide-legged child's pose. For you can sink back into the sit bones, arms can reach forward. Just take a moment, settle in. Big breath comes in and then sends it away. Welcome that breath in. Lovely. Inhale, ripple the body up here. Take the hand on the left, reach it towards the belly. Hand reaches high to the sky. Palm reaches through for a threading of the needle. The hand up top can reach forward. You can stay in front of the face or come back for a bind. Whatever is in your practice. Settle in. So this can be really tight in the hips, but we've been working those hips. It's a little tight. You can do it. Let that breath guide you here. Good. Bringing the hand back to center. Inhale, windshield wipe that arm on the left forward. Now right arm comes up for that lovely threading of the needle. You find that sweet spot on the temple. Does the hand want to reach forward in front of the face or come in for a bind? You can reach the top of the hand on the low spine, or you can bind it into that little hip crease. Whatever is in your practice, there's no right or wrong. Let your breath help you. 2. Last breath. 3. If your hand was bound, unbind it, bring it back under the shoulder. Big reach and stretch. Will come to the bottom for a butterfly. Bring the soles of the feet, kissing the soles of the feet. Settle the hips side to side. And know the closer the heels are to your pelvic wall, the deeper the stretch, the further away they are. It's going to be a little bit more gentle. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hinge forward, drive the elbows into the inner thighs. Sometimes it can feel really good to just rock a little side to side Give yourself this little bit of love, this little bit of kindness, all the good vibes for your lovely cool down here. 2 more. Beautiful. Exhale the foot on the left long. Bend the heel in on the right towards the pelvic wall. You can reach for the shin. You can post up on the fingers and take a nice side reach and stretch. If you want to take this a little bit deeper, you can pulse. And as you pulse that top arm, it's going to expand the stretch. And remember that self-care is not selfish. Self-care is an essential part of being a healthier body, a healthier mind, a healthier spirit. Wonderful. We'll come back to center. The heart will reach towards the knee this time, and then you can just walk and fold. You can reach for the shin. You can reach for the toes if you need a bend in the knee. Find what feels good for you. And if we're in there just right, you'll start feeling this lovely stretch on your bottom and your hamstring that we've been working so hard today. You're so awesome. Breathe it in. Good. Send it out. Inhale, float the back of the heart up, and we'll swap sides. So the right heel will reach out, left heel in towards the pelvic wall. The hand can post up, and we'll reach and stretch that left arm up. Just be mindful you're not locking out the knee. Press that heel and the toes up to the sky. If you want to deepen this lovely stretch, you can pulse here. Breath comes in. Send it away. 2 more. Beautiful. We'll exhale the body back to center. Now heart and shoulders reach towards, facing towards that knee, and then hinge the body forward for a single leg, head to knee pose. You can pulse here. You can bend. You can reach for the shin. You can reach for the foot. What feels good for you? Breath comes in. Good. Send it away. 1 more. We'll meet in a kneeling position, coming in for a half of a pigeon. So from this tabletop, just drive the heel in towards the pelvic wall, lengthen that top foot with the toe down. You can inhale up and then exhale, fold down towards the elbows. You can stack fists here, shift the hips side to side. So I know this can be a really deep stretch, and sometimes this is too much for my students, and if it is, come to your back, cross, and drive that heel up for a different variation of a half of a pigeon. So we've got 3 breaths here. Welcome it in. And really just dig into the hips. That was a lot of lunging and squatting and working that lower body and then incorporating the upper body. You did such an amazing job. Be so proud of yourself for showing up today. Welcome it in. Good. Send it away. And roll onto the sit bone. Reach for the hind of the thigh. So the first variation, the heel will reach in front of your bent leg, or it can cross. You can also lengthen this leg long, whatever's in your practice, and you'll hug and reach back behind you. So find this stretch. The goal is we're getting this deep stretch in the back of the hamstring, that's the back of your thigh, and the glute, your bottom muscle, and you can reach behind you, big stretch here. Maybe roll your eyes, unpurse your lips. 1 more. Good. We'll exhale that leg back. Come back into that tabletop. Swish the hips side to side. Opposite heel on that right side. Reaches towards the pelvic wall. Lengthen the toes along. Half of a pigeon. You can stack fists, a block. And it might feel tight and tense in that hip flexor on that left side, and then you're also getting that dualistic stretch on the back of the thigh, and maybe you're just feeling proud of yourself. You're like, wow, I'm empowered. That was like hard, and then I moved through it, and I'm freaking awesome. So be proud of you for showing up today. Breathe it in and let it go. 1 more. Let it go. We'll shift over to the bottom, And bring the hand behind the thigh. Remember that variation. So the heel can go in front of the shin, cross the thigh. You can lengthen the foot long, and your goal is to hug here. So what's in your practice? Welcome that breath in. Good, send it away. Feeling that beautiful stretch on your bottom, on your thigh. Feeling some love and compassion for yourself. Wonderful. And we'll meet back at center. You can sit in a hero's pose on your heels or crisscross applesauce. Just melt the chin towards the chest and gently carve the chin towards the left shoulder, stretching out the neck. Good. Just 2 more of those. Wrapping up this class and just feeling so great today. And now just feeling relaxed and just ready to tackle whatever comes your way. You can float your hands to your heart. I'm so grateful for you being a part of this practice. The love and the light within me honors and acknowledges the love and the light within you. Namaste, my beautiful friends.